What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my top 5 series, and this week's episode we have the top 5 overlooked teams in Madden 13. And what I mean by overlooked teams is that they don't get used as much because the top teams overlook them. And so let's start out at number 5. Number 5, we got the New York Jets. Now, I can understand why people won't use them because of the regular season and, you know, their offense, which is terrible down the stretch. They lost Darrelle Revis. They wouldn't want to use them. But Tim Tebow is an alright Madden quarterback. He definitely uses his legs. Darrelle Revis and Antonio Cromartie, arguably the two best corners in the game. Not bad linebackers. Defensive line, they don't have a premier pass rush. But, you know, if the Madden 13 is really a passing game, and I believe the Jets can definitely shut down the pass by playing man-to-man. A little bit of fag D. You know, you could blitz, and they would definitely be there and pick up man coverage. So that's, you know, that's definitely a reason to pick the Jets, and that's my number 5 team. Coming in at number 4 is a team that I really have enjoyed using playing this past 2 weeks, and that's the Carolina Panthers, also known as the Camthers. But the Carolina Panthers, their offense is so good with Cam Newton. He's a great man quarterback, in my opinion, probably like a top 6 or 7 quarterback. He can use his legs. D'Angelo Williams fits my running back style perfectly. I like a quick, you know, elusive back, and D'Angelo Williams fits that perfect. You can run the read option all day. It's such a good run play this year. Cam Newton is so hard to tackle. And as you see here, I'm playing the Packers, and I was doing pretty good in this game. Defense not so bad. Love their linebacker. They got Greg Hardy as a pass rush. Just a great overall team to play with. At number 3, we have the Chicago Bears. Now, I know they're probably not an underused team, but they're definitely not an overused team because the other teams definitely overlook them. You got the 49ers. They got a better defense, a much better defense than the Bears, but the Bears can definitely compete. They got Brandon Marshall. He's a monster. Jay Cutler, he can put the dots of time. I do not like Matt Forte at running back, though. That's the only fluke I got with this team. Matt Forte, he can catch the ball real good. I like a shifty back, and Matt Forte is not. He's not very shifty in Madden, and so you got to overlook that. They don't have a good backup to be a shifty back, but nonetheless, they are a very good defensive team, and they're a great Madden team. Coming in at number 2, we have the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals, they're definitely a good team to play with in Madden 13. They're similar to the Chicago Bears, as a matter of fact, just because they have Brandon Marshall equal to AJ Green, Andy Dalton, Jay Cutler. I do like putting Scott at running back over Brent Jarvis, Green Ellis, because Green Ellis is just very slow, and Scott has like a 93, 92 speed. So I definitely like using Scott over Ellis. And their defense is real nice, real good linebackers. They got Greg Atkins, who can definitely get to the quarterback. They got a real solid defense, real solid offense. They'll not be afraid to use this team against top teams because you'll be surprised of them coming up in big plays. So at number 1, coming up to the final one, and we have the Seattle Seahawks. Now, Seattle Seahawks, their stock and rise in Madden went skyrocket up in the playoffs and near the end of the season because they blew out the 49ers at home. I think, in my opinion, they have the toughest stadium to play at the 12th man stadium, or I don't even know what the stadium's called, but they call themselves the 12th man. And I mean, Russell Wilson's stats are out, you know, off the charts for a rookie. Marshawn Lynch is a beast. Again, these really good 2 corners. Linebacker is a beast. They got premier pass rush and Chris Clemens. They can run the read option with Wilson if you want to see here. I mean, they are just even across the board. It's not a weakness on this team, in my opinion. You can really do whatever you want when you want with this Seattle Seahawks team. So guys, this wraps up this episode of Top 5. Here's a look at the Top 5 itself, and also I'm going to start doing this each week. Here are some notables that I left out. I could have put in there, but they just missed it. The Lions, Buccaneers, Colts, Bills, and the Giants. So guys, tell me what you guys think about this series. Don't leave a like if you enjoyed it, favorite it, subscribe if you haven't for more weeks, and I'll see you guys next week with the Top 5 series.